Hello, fellow fantasy and sci-fi fans. Hope you are doing well. My name is Nicolas. Welcome to the next episode of the Sentinel of Zellarin. Here comes Daria's narrative. Cause I am Daria. 3, 2, 1, action! What are you two doing in my house? Asked the old lionman at the entrance. Above him was the huge head of the whisked dragon. Heaven took a step forward, and the dragon hissed warningly. It's okay, Chianti. What are you doing in my house? The old lionman repeated. Like us, he was wearing a green tunic. His was outworn and scruffy, with many holes. His appearance was that of the destitute homeless person, although the tree pyramid obviously was his home. He was hunchbacked and limping, but still he didn't use a walking cane. I greet you, old one. Heaven put his paw hand on the lionman's shoulder. My name is Heaven. I am a wanderer, and this young girl is my companion. Her name is Daria. I greet you, strangers. My name is Garvanon from the Venom clan. The old lionman also put a hand on Heaven's shoulder. I later learned that putting your hand on someone's shoulder was a standard Zellarian greeting, like a handshake. You both have white fur like creators, he said, and then he saw our weapons levitating behind our backs. And he stumbled, and magical weapons made from brass. Interesting. Very interesting indeed, the old lionman mused. If the Emperor sent you to kill me, I have a message for him. Heaven folded his arms. We aren't assassins, old one. We saw this house and decided to check it. Then your dragon attacked us. So we were forced to take refuge. We will go our way in peace, but you need to keep calm this beast for a while. I don't want it to come after us after we are gone. Can you do that for us? I'm afraid I can't, replied the old lionman. Why not? Asked Heaven. Because Chianti isn't exactly my pet. I can try, but I can't guarantee that she will not hunt you later. There is another way though. The lionman scratched his chin with the sharp bone blade of his tail. I'm listening, said Heaven. You can, socialize with the whisked dragon. Heaven laughed out loud. This won't happen. I don't see any other possibility. The old lionman entered his own house. Relax, Chianti. I'm alright. I'll share my food and home with you till we think a way out of this situation. Let nature bless you, old one, said Heaven. The tree pyramid was sparingly furnished. The floor was covered with outworn reptile skins with holes here and there, and the purple wood was visible. Maybe you have forgotten, but the Zellarian wood wasn't brown but purple. To the left of us there was a short triangular table, and next to it a large cauldron took place. They both were made out of metal, a yellow metal. Maybe it was gold. To the right there was a triangular shelf, with compartments. Many objects were placed on it, but I couldn't recognize what they were. It was quite dark in the tree pyramid. It didn't have any windows, and the only light came from the triangular entrance, half blocked by the large head of the whisked dragon. There was no bed, meaning that our host was sleeping on the floor. He invited us to sit around the table, so we did. He threw at us short, suspicious glances. It was obvious that he didn't believe we weren't assassins. The cauldron was suspended over a fire burning on a thick yellow metal plate. Something was cooking inside. Something delicious. My mouth was watering from that smell. Pon reached with his tentacles to the cauldron, but I stopped him. What is his name? Asked Garvanon, pointing to the kobold pentapod. Pon, I answered. Garvanon smiled. It's a nice name, yet you have a pretty strange name. The smile vanished from the lionman's face. Daria, from which clan are you? I don't have a clan, I replied. This surprised the lionman. Heaven conveniently changed the subject. So the Witch Dragon is a female? He asked, and Garvanon nodded. How were you able to become a friend with such a mighty beast? One day, about 20 years ago, I was away from home searching for a black orchid dust, said Garvanon. He was sitting next to the cauldron and stirred thoroughly the dish. A storm was raging outside, so I took shelter in a cave. I didn't want to go inside because I don't like caves. Dangerous creatures work inside. This cave was no exception. Further inside were dozens of centipedes, not like the forest ones, but the blue ones. They were feeding on the corpse of Chianti's dead mother. On the cave floor, scattered, lay the corpses of many baby whisked dragons. They have just hatched. The centipedes were feeding on them too. This was enough for me. I was ready to leave this wretched place. And then I saw Chianti. She was so little. Her eyes begged me to take her with me out of this horror cave. I spread my hands and she jumped on me. We immediately left the cave. I think the stew is ready. This was all, folks, for today. Hope you enjoyed. We will continue soon. Please comment, like, and subscribe. It's really important for me. Take care. Till next time.